What's up, everyone? Got this LED outdoor lantern. I believe it's from Cosco. It's called Feit Electric, I guess. Gonna be putting it right here. So what you would do if you're doing this is first you want to make sure your power's off. Mine has a switch. I could just turn it off in the garage, but you might have to go to your breaker and turn it off. So first I'm just gonna take mine off. You most likely have a different one, but usually these things come apart like you could just twist the top of whatever it is and then just slowly dismantle it, and then it might have some pegs like this that you could just unscrew to get it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this off camera, and then I'll be back with the other light. So mine was basically able to just unscrew from the base, and I could just disconnect the wires. If you want, you could take note which wires go to where, but the new one might not be the same. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out now. Alright, so I got my light off, and got this little setup here. I'm gonna get my new light out. As you can see, I got my green wire, my black wire, my white wire. I'm gonna get my light out and take a look. Alright, let's get all of these things out and take a look. Alright, so it comes with the light pretty much all assembled, and then the LED bulbs. But what I noticed right away is it has these same pegs that my other one had. So I might just be able to just put this right against it and then just screw them in just like the other one was. Obviously you got to get in here and get that cardboard out and put the lights in. So let me see how to do that. Go ahead and unscrew these on top. There's one on each side. That. Let's get this out, and then we'll put our new bulbs in. Get that cardboard out as well. So I got my bulbs out, and they just screw right in here. Easy peasy. They don't got to be mega tight, just snug to where they won't come undone. But if you go too tight, you could break it or pop the bulb. Go ahead and get them both in. Alright, got that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to install this part on the wall, and then I'll put that chamber part over when I'm done, because I need room to screw these pegs in. So I'm going to go check that out, see what I got to do with that. So these pegs have little gaskets on them, so try not to lose those. And it looks like I could just mount this part to the wall, and then these little screws, I could put that on this part after it's already on the wall. See this little circular hole part? We could just put the screws in there to secure it probably. So I'm going to just try to take this bracket part off and do it without this bracket part. Get this off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this, run the wires through the center like this, and then as you can see the little holes for the screws. Okay, I can put a screw right there, and then up here, right there where that blue spot is, and then that'll hold this to the wall. And then as we said before, we just put the mounting part to these little screws, attach those pegs, and then the cylinder part comes last. I'm going to use these long screws that were on this bracket. These are pretty common in like junction box, and you could get these. I don't know if, I guess it didn't really come in the box, but you can get these somewhere. It might even have it on there already, so I'm just going to pull these off of here and use them. Okay, as you can see, I got these screws in. Now something to note, up here, it says right here, well you can see it, but it says this end up. So this part goes to the top, the part of this electrical contact. And then what you want to do is use a level, if you got one, and put it on the top of this. And then, you know, do like straight, make it perfectly straight, and then run your screws down. That way it'll be perfectly straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. I'm gonna get my screws down. Okay, I got my screws are down. As you can see on here, this is saying it's level. So now I can go ahead and put my other part of the light on, the part that connects to these little pegs. Alright, but before we do that, we need to connect our wires. So as you look right here, right under here, it says L. It says L right here, ground in the middle, and then N for neutral here. I don't know if I can get it on my camera, but basically what you do is you run these wires, put them in here, and then we're going to tighten down these little silver screws. Okay, so here's a diagram. It says black wire to L, ground wire to the center. Ground is usually green, and it's also known as bare, and then white wire is to the end spot. You put the wire in the little bottom of the square, and then you tighten down the little screw. Let's do the black one first. Just put this in here like this, and then just put it in pretty good, and then I'm going to tighten down this one. Like that. Just get it going down until it gets tight. Okay, now green goes to ground. Get that in there. Then just tighten this down until it's nice and tight. And then the white one to the last spot. Make sure you're getting it in. There's like a little tunnel. Make sure you're getting it in that metal tunnel. In. Just get this tightened down. Alright, and you might just want to go through and make sure they're all tight. Make sure these wires don't pop out easy. Okay, so it should be looking like this. We're all good. Let's go ahead and put this part on now. I'm going to go ahead and just slide it on. Make sure those little studs can come through. Alright, there we go, just like that. Now let's put those caps on. I'm going to do it off camera because I need two hands. But I'm going to go ahead and just put my caps on those studs. Okay, I got one on, so I'm just going to put the other ones on. Right here. Right here. Alright, make sure these are good. Okay, both of those. Now what we're going to do is test this out before we put the final piece on. Let's go ahead and test it out, make sure it works. I'm lucky I got a switch, I could do it. Okay, so it looks like it works. So now I can just put my final piece on and then it'll be done. Now I'm gonna be honest guys, I remember I mentioned these gaskets. I think these go on the top studs because you know, if it was raining and water was hitting the top, I think these gaskets are to stop rain from getting inside. So I'm gonna put these on the top ones. I could be wrong. If you know in the comments if they're for those other caps, let me know. But I'm just gonna put mine there. Okay, so what you're gonna do is just put this over here and go up, and then when it gets to the top, you line up the holes and then you put the screws in. Alright guys, so let's just go ahead and get these final ones in. Like right here, and I'll do the other side as well. Alright, good. And that's it. When you get those on, you should be good. I'm going to turn it on again. Cool. And that's it, guys. So hopefully this video helps you out. Any additional information in the comments is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.